Grandpa, please don't say anything. I'm scared. My granddaughter Lena's fingers clutched my sleeve like a lifeline. She was only 8, but fear had already taught her how to whisper secrets. The kind of secrets children should never carry. They think you don't hear anymore, she murmured. Mom said tomorrow they'll take you somewhere quiet. Somewhere you won't come back from. Dad said the money should belong to them now. I didn't react. Years of running companies had taught me one rule: never show emotion before the game begins. I am Henry Caldwell, 72 years old, founder of a logistics empire that moved steel, oil, and fortunes across 3 states. To the world, I was slowing down. To my son and his wife, I was already dead. They just didn't know it yet. The next morning, my house looked like a celebration. Fresh flowers, expensive catering, fake smiles stretched tight across familiar faces. My daughter-in-law, Rachel, floated through the rooms giving orders like a queen who'd already claimed the throne. My son, Evan, avoided my eyes. That told me everything. Dad, he said gently, like he was speaking to a confused child, we're going to meet a doctor later. Just a checkup. For your own good. For my own good, I repeated, nodding slowly. Predators relax when they think the prey is tired. By noon, the trap was set. A doctor I'd never met. A lawyer who spoke too quickly. Papers already highlighted. A pen placed carefully in my hand. Just sign here, Mr. Caldwell, the lawyer said. Your son will handle your finances. It'll make life easier. Easier for whom? I looked at my son. Evan, you promise I can stay in my home? He hesitated. That pause cost him everything. Yes, Dad, he said. I promise. That lie was the moment I stopped being his father. I dropped the pen. The room froze. Then I stood up straight. No, I said clearly. Rachel laughed nervously. Henry, you're confused. No, I repeated, louder. I am very clear. I snapped my fingers. The side door opened. In walked my attorney of 30 years, 2 financial auditors, and a state investigator. Every conversation, every transfer, every forged signature was already documented. Recorded. Backed up. The doctor turned pale. The lawyer tried to leave. My son collapsed into the chair. You planned to erase me, I said calmly. Instead, you exposed yourselves. Here's the thing about power. It doesn't shout. It waits. I gave them a choice. No prison. No headlines. But everything they owned, gone. Their access to my wealth, terminated. Custody of my granddaughter, transferred to me. They signed. Hands shaking. Today, my house is quiet again. Lena laughs in the garden. The fear is gone from her eyes. My son works an entry-level job at one of my warehouses. No shortcuts. No favors. And me, I sit in my chair, sipping coffee, watching the sun rise. They thought age made me weak. But even an old lion knows when to bare his teeth.
3 weeks passed. The house was quieter than ever, but not peaceful. Silence has weight when people know they've lost something they can never reclaim. Evan avoided the main rooms. He left early, came home late, and spoke only when spoken to. Rachel stopped pretending. Her smiles were gone, replaced by sharp glances and clenched jaws. The woman who once called me Dad now looked at me like I'd stolen something from her. Maybe I had, but only what she tried to steal first. Lena stayed close to me. Every night, she asked the same question. Grandpa, are they going to be angry forever? I brushed her hair gently. Anger fades, I told her. Character doesn't. One evening, an envelope appeared at the gate. No return address. Inside were copies of emails, old ones. Messages between Evan and Rachel from years ago. Plans. Calculations. Dates circled in red. The moment they decided I was more valuable gone than alive. They never knew I kept backups of everything. I walked into the living room and placed the envelope on the table. Read, I said. Evan's hands shook as he flipped through the pages. Rachel's face drained of color. You planned this for years, I said quietly. You waited for my age to do the work for you. Rachel snapped. You were going to leave it to him anyway. No, I replied. I was going to leave it to someone worthy. That word hurt more than any accusation. The next day, I made a call. By sunset, Evan's job offer was gone. Not because I ordered it, but because integrity matters in business and reputations travel faster than resumes. Rachel's side business was audited. completely legal on the surface, rotting underneath. I didn't smile. Justice doesn't need celebration. A week later, Evan came to my study. I failed, he said, voice breaking. Not as a businessman. As a son. I waited. I was weak, he continued. And I let greed teach me how to lie. For the first time, I believed him. But forgiveness is not a door you kick open. It's one you earn.